If I were half an hour later, you might have bled to death. Those villagers had left, but I didn't hunt them down. I left them to you. My friend, are you still going to believe in the goodness of human nature? After the Gwaimien disturbance ended, the Allied Justice celebrated for 7 days and 7 nights. I returned to Wudang and found that I was wanted by the 9 Thrones. Fortunately, with the help of junior disciples, I escaped from the back of the mountain. In the early days of the Gwaimien disturbance, the 9 urged the Wudang sect to surrender and turn to the 11s. Although they responded to the call from the Allied Justice, they only sent me, with a few disciples, to deal with it. Could it be that they were scared by the 11s? Or had they made a deal with them? I didn't know. But I didn't think they would consider that I'd return to Wudang alive.
Let alone that the 11s could be defeated by the Order and the Allied Justice.
After the victory, they immediately talked to different sects and advocated what was right, becoming the pillars of decency. But I reckon they won't allow me to live anymore. My friend, the Gwaimien disturbance is done for now, and the 11s have been defeated as well. But has Wulin become better? Luckily, the research results from the Shachi mod you left me have been in the hands of the right people. Let's go. Let's create a truly wonderful Wulin.
up again, I realized something about my hands had changed. And I felt I lost more than just my hands. I was no longer a complete human being. I had become what I was fighting against. I had been changed with the new Shachi mod, an art integrated with some of the results I had discovered. I gave my technique to Sire Evil Smite back then, but I didn't know who else he gave it to. This is an absurd and dejected feeling. My mind's filled with lust, a blood lust. I used to satisfy myself by bringing people back to life. But now, I have a strong desire to take life, and it's 10 times stronger. I found the villagers who had cut off my hands. Instead of killing them, I made them into Shachi supplies for my own use. Their regret, anger, and pleading all became my source of strength. It turns out that this feeling is great.
Dear Sir in the organization, I reckon that my dear friend Sher Hoi Chun died by your hands. Just like Tang Li in the south side, Ding Hai at Maple Temple, Dugu on Mount Baishan, Leader Shao in Starfall, Master Sher was your latest conquest. Return to where you defeated them, and look for the letters I left you. Connect the first word of each letter. Then you will find where I am waiting for you.
In the depths of Sher Garden, I defeated Sher Hoi Chun, the respectable healer. The strong sense of uneasiness I felt when defeating Dugu Linghe and Xiao Zhangpeng became even stronger than before. Is everything I've done justified? I saw the five-finger pattern again at the end of the letter. Yin Yuo once said that the index finger of the fingers was a member of the Wudang sect. It seems that I'm going to meet the index finger.
Did he die a painful death?
The healer felt pain, and after he lost his hands, died.
So, are you going to investigate Sire Evilsmite any further?
He had no choice, and I have no choice.
I know. You're a member of the organization.
The Elevens, Master Sher, and Sire Evilsmite were only violators in your eyes. And you slay those that violate rules.
You can ignore us. Go and inherit Sher Hui-Chun's medical arts and revitalize Sher Garden.
I don't want to see anyone from the organization again, if possible.
If you always abide by the rules of Wulin, we won't ever exist.
Is the long plan really gone? This gem is huge. It was obviously given to Sher Hui-Chun as the reward for his service.
I'm sure it came from someone in the Allied Justice. As to how this someone acquired it, I have no idea.
This gem contains the fiercest power. With it, I can blast the last 2 layers of the rift wide open.
Maybe the only way forward. I'll search the Sher Garden first. There's one place in the central chambers that I've never been to before. Maybe I can find clues there. Maybe the only way forward, as pointed out by the index finger, is to visit. I'll search the Sher Garden first. There is one place in the central chambers that I have never been to before. Maybe. Maybe the only. I'll search the ship. This palm print was similar across the bodies of the formidable enemies who had undergone Shachi Mod after I killed them. The 5 fingers in the pattern are replaced by 5 swords of various styles. Now I've known that the power represented by these 5 fingers is responsible for the reappeared Shachi Mod. The genius healer Sher Hui-Chun had painstakingly researched Shachi Mod and gave the results to his friend, Sire Evilsmite. However, Sire Evilsmite was the index finger of the 5 fingers. Hence, the precious notes that recorded the essence of Shachi Mod fell into the hands of the 5 fingers. Together with other broken knowledge passing on to Jianhu, a new Shachi Mod had been invented by brilliant craftsmen and schemers. Sire Evilsmite, the previous head of Zhenwu Hall of the Wudang sect, as his name suggests, enjoys eliminating evil. He slew numerous Guaimian during the Guaimian disturbance and was praised by the Allied Justice. But later, the 9 thrones of the Wudang sect denounced him as a murderer and expelled him. After that, he disappeared and eventually became the index finger. What has he gone through? Who did he meet? Who did the other 4 fingers represent? And who gathered these unparalleled martial arts masters? His letter instructed me to go to the south side, Maple Temple, Mount Baishan, Starfall, and Share Garden. I'd return to the places where I had defeated those formidable enemies to find the clues he left to find him. He's waiting for me somewhere, seemingly confident. But to find out everything, I have no other choice but to follow his instructions.